Hey guys, welcome out to the shop today. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a blacksmithing technique called drawing the metal out. I got to use a piece for a project this week for everybody, and I got to draw the tip of it out, and I figure an additional video I could do this week was show you guys how to do it and explain what it is, and just about how you rotate and everything like that to make sure that you're doing it correct. Let's go ahead and get that forge fired up. Alright, so you might be curious as to what is the term drawing it out means. And that is when you're taking the metal and actually thinning the metal down. So this right here is a 1/4 inch, actually this is a 5/16 inch bar, and what you actually can do is actually thin it out. You could get it down to an 1/8 inch round, or you could even square it up, but that's what you do, is just thinning it out and actually extending the length of it. So this is 48 inches long right now. After, you could make it, I don't know, maybe 50 inches after you stretch the whole bar out. So that's what drawing it out means. I'll go show you how it's done. Okay, now when drawing out the bar, you don't want to just hit it in one certain spot constantly, because all you would be doing is flattening the bar out, and you'd be taking the heat and actually transferring it into whatever your anvil is. Right now I'm using a railroad tie, but if you have an actual anvil, you'd be transferring the heat every time you smashed it into the anvil. So when you're doing it, you actually want to smack it here, rotate it 90 degrees, and then hit it again to get to start stretching it out. And then you rotate it back, and then you rotate it back and forth like that. You can even go 2 times and then go like this, and then once you start getting it to the diameter you want it stretched out to be, or whatever, you can actually start finishing it up by smaller hits and kind of shaping it a little bit better how you want. So let's go ahead and heat this bar up and stretch it out a little bit. Alright, so now you got it heated up. Like I said, all you want to do is smack it and rotate. You got the end there, you just Okay guys, well that is the drawing out technique. It's a very basic method for blacksmiths, but it's a must know. Here's the end result. You can see the little point on it. It's used in many ways. My hooks that I made the other day, it would have been an added feature if I had drawn out the tip and then actually curled it over. It adds a little bit more decoration to it. You can draw out square stock as well and try to keep the square form of it, and that's when you actually hit and then you rotate 90 degrees and you hit. You want to try to keep that square form, and all it is doing is stretching the metal out. Where round, you can kind of do the 90 degrees and you just kind of try to keep the roundness to it, but this is a very basic technique. It's something that you should practice on to get it down really well. But go out, fire up your forge, and practice some of those basic techniques. Practice on any kind of spare stock you have.